MLB Network has baseball for you on this Thursday as we are live at Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Francisco Liriano gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around with a line drive. Was he ready to hit or what? Don't miss it if you're swinging at that first pitch, though. That's the key.
In now, Ken Sanchez. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the play. 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
In now, Gary Sanchez. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. A pause and the 0-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in, to me it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say that is mine.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 4th, first baseman.
Here's Chris Carter now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
2 out here and a runner at second. Way out in front.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. Luis Severino gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
What I like about him is his maturity. You can tell that from a pitcher, how they pitch on the road. He has pitched really well on the road and been able to focus, and I think he'll carry that same trend into this game as well.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
off
half
for
of the
Jays,
first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Starlin Castro. His career numbers in this matchup: 3 base hits in 29 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bautista coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
In is Bautista, but this gets down a base hit.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Into the box now, Alexi Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8.
Here's Didi Gregorius, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Fielder, Jose Bautista.
First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting fifth.
And I'm looking down that Alexei Ramirez. Yeah, the shortstop. Man, he can pick it. You know, one of the first guys that came across and really made a major impact as a Cuban defender. He was that shortstop that got us all thinking about the Latin flair once again.
Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball.
That's the difference with 2 strikes, Matt. That ball's right in his wheelhouse. If he's ahead in the count, he probably hammers it. 2 strikes, you foul it off.
Another one sent foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 13 home runs. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250 and 44 RBIs. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. For Gardner, he's in scoring position with double number 27 on the year. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Too high, and it's 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Barney for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We've played 2.5. No score on MLB Network. Russell Martin now 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Russell Martin is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Now in the box, Melvin Upton Jr. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Digging in, Darwin Barney. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Gregorius. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Chris Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
And the pitch. And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin.
Ready for another
Castro.
chance? Starlin Castro. Lifetime in this matchup. 3 base hits in 30 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And that misses, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pierce has room in foul territory, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. On deck, the power hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Matt Holliday standing in now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. Still 0-0. So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner's after it. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alexi Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Swinging a soft liner. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. That's popped up now towards short right field. Barney is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Halfway home, still no score. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Bautista.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
Down.
Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards center, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Now batting, first baseman, Steve Pierce.
Striding in, Steve Pierce. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field, and he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
Martin.
Russell Martin now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weakly hit towards first. Pierce ranges to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Ken Sanchez.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
First delivery to him on the way. Gary Sanchez is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Hit on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th inning, and we still have no score. Striding in once again, Darwin Barney. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Darwin Barney.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. And Barney's aboard here. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Sanchez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Starlin Castro. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. 19th home run for him on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Matt Holliday standing in now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that's going to be all for Francisco Liriano. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Joe Biagini takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Joe Biagini.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Stepping in now, Alexi Ramirez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there, and a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Look out, don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 31, Aaron.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Upton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. Now 1-0 Yanks. Brian Mitchell will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Brian Mitchell.
Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, I tell you, that was a tough pitch he hit right there. He just reached out and drove it the opposite field. He didn't try to do anything else with it. He doesn't get a hit there.
Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here's the 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
So stepping in, Steve Pearce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Dylan Betances takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Russell Martin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's inside. 2-0. Previous history against Dylan Betances, just a 1 for 9. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's over. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Playing 2-2.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Sanchez calls for it. And that's the 3rd out. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 1, the Jays nothing. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for the
Ken
Yankees,
Sanchez.
center fielder,
0 for 2 with a
Ken
walk for him so
Sanchez.
far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-2 home. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Barney backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the
Matt Holliday
hitter,
standing in now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 2-0 New York. Digging in to try it again, Melvin Upton Jr.
Leading off with
He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Melvin Upton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Darwin Barney. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Center fielder number 11.
Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city.
Please.
Jason Grilli enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Alexi Ramirez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pillar is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard but foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nothing doing here this half. So nothing in the Bombers' ninth. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They trail 2-0. Here's Cameron Maben now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Aroldis Chapman.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 6 tries. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Josh Donaldson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off. Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hard hit toward the hole. Ramirez has it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one, picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Luis Severino hangs win number 11 on his line as he struck out 13 in this one. Francisco Liriano is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 30th. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final